whisper style, or if you're actually a fan of some soft spoken philosophic type videos, even maybe, you know. So let's say if I do some positive affirmations, or as I've done before, the Stoic quotes, which I presume you have enjoyed. Do you prefer it whispered like this, or soft spoken like this? That's actually quite an important question, and I would like you to answer in the comment section, because I would like to know if you prefer soft spoken or ramble. In all cases, this video will be rambling, okay? So, what is today's topic? And let's break it down to the topic, finally. That's all you've been waiting for. The importance of having and maintaining a positive attitude. That's a really, really good topic to talk about, actually. And I think if you bring this topic while having, lunch or dinner, maybe with your friends, with your family, with your partner, with your colleagues, with your co-workers, with your friends at school, with your coaches, teachers, whoever, really. I think it can be quite a fascinating topic to talk about, because many people would have and will have different standpoints, different points of view, in my opinion. And I think we should actually talk about this even more, because in most cases the positive attitude is just your only hope that you ultimately have. So yeah, with that being said, I think honestly that it is very, very important it's very important to maintain your positive attitude. Never, doesn't matter the circumstances, as I said before in the Stoic quotes video. I think it's actually a quote from Marcus Aurelius, but I'm not sure. It's also highly probable that it could be from Seneca. But one of them said that you cannot influence the outside. What you can influence is your reaction to it. Maybe it's not exactly like I said, but it means exactly what I said. So there will be things in life, even if you, whether you want it or not, there are gonna be things that you don't personally like, and maybe you even wouldn't do, and that's absolutely normal. But the only thing that can make you angry, is ultimately your reaction to it. And it's as easy as that, right? It's as easy as that. It is what it is. It's just your personal reaction that makes this case so bloody annoying to you. Once again, very sorry. There's sleeping, dreaming with all the rainbows in the world, maybe at work, having some great chatter with the colleagues, wherever, might be super happy. And once again, there is no reason for you to not wish him happiness or to wish her happiness, okay? There's no reason for that. You should, on the other hand, wish to everybody to be happy. That's it, So, if you think about it, that person is, enjoying himself, having a great time. Meanwhile, you are super angry, and you actually will absolutely forget to control yourself. You don't care what you have to do that day or what you planned on doing that day, no, because you're angry and you don't want to do it anymore just for someone else's mistake. Look how absurd it is. I mean, if you look at it from this standpoint, it's actually quite obvious that it's so stupid to get angry over something like that. Isn't it? Oh, to me it appears that really is. So instead, let's go back into the example. What you could do instead. Right now, think about it. You, yourself, whoever is watching right now this video, by the way, welcome. I'm John, and I'm really pleased that you're watching this video. And now think about the example once again, and try to think about a way out, actually, of how you would react, and which reaction you yourself think that's the best. Take your time, and in the meanwhile, as I like to do, let me deliver you some tingles. Great, you had some time to think about it. So is your way of, is your solution anywhere close to something like, okay, that person did something that I maybe had told him before that it shouldn't really do, that shouldn't really repeat, but he did it again, or she did it again, that person did it again. And when I see him in person, if I get a chance, I'm gonna sit with that person. I'm gonna sit at the table. I'm gonna invite the person to sit right in front of me. I'm gonna relax myself at the chair, and without anger at all, without any feeling of upset, I'm gonna explain to that person the reason for this little meeting. I'm gonna explain that person, look, there is one thing that I had told you before, and that keeps on repeating, okay? I would really appreciate you washing your plates so that person like me can wake up in the morning and have his or her eggs without the need of having to wash plates after you. Is that okay with you? And I mean, if the person is rational about, if this person is rational enough and intelligent enough, that person will say, okay, you are right. I'm really sorry to maybe make you feel unable to make your morning eggs. I'm not going to repeat it. And then maybe he's gonna explain you why he did it that way. Okay, so maybe that person did it because you before had done something that person didn't like, but you didn't know. That's why it's so important to talk the things. So that's why I believe that it's so crucially important that you talk about it, because then you might find out that, I can better up, I can wash my plates, I can wash all my things that I use. But you know what? The last time when you were watching a movie, you left the popcorn all over the sofa, and I had to vacuum clean it. I